Hi, I'm Helen Seaman, and today I'd like to talk about one of the most difficult things about learning English, phrasal verbs. Learning how to understand phrasal verbs and use them correctly is often a challenge. So the first thing that we need to know about phrasal verbs is that there are three types, three groups. Now this is important because each group follows a different structure and grammar patterns. Okay, don't worry, it's not as difficult as it sounds. The three groups, okay. Type 1 phrasal verbs are verbs that use prepositions. Okay. Type 2 phrasal verbs are verbs that use adverbs. And type 3 phrasal verbs are verbs that use an adverb and a preposition. Okay, you ready? Let's look at type 1 first, verb plus preposition. Type 1 verb plus preposition. They always have an object and the verb and preposition cannot be separated. Example, look after. The doctor looked after Donna, not the doctor looked Donna after. Example, care about. I really cared about them, not I really cared them about. Example, go over. They went over their plans, not they went their plans over. Now let's look at type 2 phrasal verbs, verb plus adverb. Type 2, verb plus adverb. They don't always have an object and they can be separated. When the object is a noun, example, call off. They called off the concert and they called the concert off. When the object is a pronoun, example, call off. It rained that day, so they called it off. Not, it rained that day, so they called off it. And finally, let's look at type 3 phrasal verbs. Verb plus adverb plus preposition. Type 3, verb plus adverb plus preposition. They always have an object and they cannot be separated. Example, get away with it. They're not going to get away with it. Not, they're not going to get away it with. Not, they're not going to get it away with. On my website, you'll find more examples of phrasal verbs and some exercises to practice them. So please visit www.ingleshechofacil.consulta. Thank you. See you next time.